always taking the long view, and you get that shared expectation and people thinking, okay, I'm here to not do a quick flip or something. Don't go hire a huge amount of burden if you don't have the revenue to support that.
Welcome back to episode 2 with Eric Olden, co-founder and CEO of Strata, and Marcus Bartram, our investment manager. Now, this episode, we're going to be talking about the insights from Eric on the approach to building a business, not only in the good times, but now what I'd call the current challenging times. Have a listen.
You've built companies and been in large companies through good and bad times. So what does it take to build a company in these changing markets?
Yeah, for sure. I've seen a lot of these big disruptions in my career. I worked through and scaled through the dotcom crash, and then the Great Recession was the week that we launched my second company's product, and then COVID. I think, if you can work in those environments, you can work in pretty much anything. And I think part of what I found had been helpful for me and made successful outcomes for me was always taking the long view. And if you're thinking about how do we do this in the successful future, right? Like, how are we going to be a culture at 500 people, at 2,000 people, and have people think when you're still 6 people in the beginning that, wow, that's where we're going. And you get that shared expectation and people thinking, okay, I'm here to not do a quick flip or something, but we're going to be building, and we got to take a long view, which means we want to do things where we never have to lay people off. And a way that I've seen a lot of startups, when all of a sudden you have to slam the brakes and lay off employees because they're an imbalance in your financial situation, then it's really unfortunate. And I think that's really treated me to be very focused on profitability always, right? Like, don't go hire a huge amount of burden if you don't have the revenue to support that. So what we do here is at Strata, we're very attenuated to the hiring, which is the biggest part of your spend. So if you're going to look at one thing, that's the thing to look at. And we just match with, on a weekly and monthly basis, who are we going to hire? Did we get the revenue in? Because if we didn't get the revenue, we're not going to make those job offers.